ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Dude, the carnage looks so sick.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends VenomPool Build-A-Figure Waves Venom movie figure. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so.
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Dorkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. And while you're down there, please don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. I really like the packaging. Beautiful looking Venom movie text right there at the bottom, along with some symbiote going on right there. I like that. Anyway, on the side, you can see a nice image of Venom from the movie, and then you can see on the back, we get a nice looking product shot. There's a read-up over here in multiple languages with a new font. Yeah, looking cool. And then on this side, you get that same image of Venom again, and then you get a spot varnished Venom logo on the top, along with some more symbiote stuff going on right over there. Not much more at the bottom. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. So not a lot of accessories. You get two head sculpts, these two interchangeable hands. I wish there was a coffee stain, but no luck. Anyway, you can see the detail on these things look fantastic. I am so pleased with this. Look at that white paint over there. And the whole figure has this nice glossy black plastic. So I really dig that. Look at these claws. Really dig the white veins over here. Ah, this thing is detailed out like crazy. Eyes, lungs, pancreas, anus, so many snacks, so little time. I thought that would have been a better line in the movie, but anyway, I think Hasbro did a fantastic job of capturing the likeness of Venom from the movie. This just looks amazing. I'm so happy with both of these head sculpts. I will gripe though that I wish there was a little bit more of the beigeish white paint that we're seeing right here for the teeth. It's missing. There's tiny little parts here and there where you could see the gum color over the teeth color, and that's just not right. So I wish it was just a little bit cleaner, but I'm not really that upset about it, man. And in the movie, there was like a kind of a grayish tone to the edges of the eyes. They don't have that here, but there's like a super subtle texturing to it, and I don't know, man. I just think they did a really good job on this head sculpt and the other one as well. They both look great. We just want to show off the back right over here, top of the head. So yeah, man, I'm pleased with this one, but I like this one more. Look at that. Oh, that is so sick, man. Look at that texturing on the tongue right there. Ooh, so detailed, so freaky looking. I love it. Look at that, man. Oh, that is sick. How do you like the 4K, by the way? I made this review in 4K for you guys. There's some more details right over here above the jaw and everything. Really, really dig this a lot. And like I said earlier, this thing is detailed out like crazy. You could see all the veins in the sculpt. It's actually kind of like a texturing thing, you know? And it doesn't have it where you could see the white paint. So these white veins are not actually painted on or sculpted on there. Sorry, they're not sculpted, but they are tampoed on, and I think that's fine. At least it looks like it's tampoed on there. And I'm fine with that because I think that they're going to reuse this for a comic book version. They totally should. I bet they've already thought of it. They probably talk about possibilities all the time over there, and I am looking forward to what they do with this mold because they have to reuse it. Look at all the texturing here, man. This looks great. The arms look fantastic. I love the build of it too. It really captures what I've always imagined Venom's supposed to look like, you know? So just really pleased with that. I do see this little thing with the sculpt right here in the armpit that looks a little bit weird sometimes, but that is definitely a nitpick. Look at the biceps right there. The lower torso looks really good. Legs and everything. Big old muscly Venom thighs right there. Dude, they did such a great job on this thing. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It looks fantastic. There's the Venom butt, and then, yeah, the back of the legs right over here. Big old meaty Venom calves. And then here's looking at the bottom of the feet that do not have peg holes. So that's kind of a trip to see. You can see some copyright stuff. You do get the serial number on the inside of the thigh or the back of the thigh right there. There's looking at the ugly old Venom toes right over there. Looking fantastic. So unfortunately, with this Venom head sculpt, you do not get a ball joint and hinge. You just get the ball jointed head sculpt. So you can get his head to look upward that far. Both heads will look up that far. If you want to half it on that ball joint, you can get him looking up even a little bit further. It's a little bit tricky, and from some angles you're going to get some weird gappage and stuff, as we've discussed with these kind of neck joints before. So a little unfortunate, but still workable. He does have a side-to-side motion right there, good head pivoting, and he will look downward that far. No butterfly joints over here, but you could still move the shoulders outward that far. They move in this much. You could rotate a full 360. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, all the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. With the diaphragm joint, you could turn it side to side. You get some diaphragm pivot. It'll crunch just that far forward only at the diaphragm joint, that far back. You also get a waist crunch right here. So with both of those joints moving forward, he'll bend forward that far. And with both joints, he'll move back very far as well. That's awesome. There's no drop down hinge or anything like this at the hip. Kind of wish we had that, but we still get a lot of range of motion moving outward right over there, and you can get him kicking forward this much and back. If you wanted to make this hip joint rotate a full 360, you can almost do it. So, I mean, dude, that's a great range of movement right over there. He can kick very high, so I am pleased. I just don't feel comfortable doing a full 360 with that joint, but you get the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankles, of course, move down. They don't move up as much as I'd like them to. Actually, they move up just fine, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Venom, Venom, you get the Venom, Venom. I used to be annoyed with that song, but yeah, now I like it. But anyway, measuring out this movie Venom figure, you can see that he is standing just a little over the 7.5 inch mark. And then for a theatrical Venom figure comparison, we have our Venom movie figure next to the Spider-Man 3 Marvel Legends Venom figure. Thank you, JB. And I do not have the 4-inch Walmart exclusive Venom movie figure. JC did a review of that figure, so I'll have a link somewhere in the description or a card or something if you want to check that out. That one actually came with tendril parts that you could attach to the arms and everything, and I thought that was kind of neat. So I kind of wish we had that with this figure right over here, but yeah, you can see how much larger this is compared to that one right over there. And if you want to see a head swap, it doesn't really work so well as far as putting the newer head sculpt on the older Venom body. It's not really fitting on there too well, but yeah, you could put the Spider-Man 3 head sculpt on there if you want to. I guess that kind of works. Comparing this movie Venom figure next to some 616 Venom figures, we have the Monster Venom Wave Eddie Brock Venom right over there, and then we have our Monster Venom Eddie Brock figure right over here, or the Deluxe Venom anyway. And I am very surprised to see this figure's head is actually standing a little bit taller than this one, or to the top of the head right there. You can see that, and man, this has got to be the next 616 Eddie Brock Venom figure, right? I know Hasbro's already thought of it. You guys are probably already working on it right now, right? But yeah, I want an extra one of these just so I could have Pounds 978 repaint it for me. But anyway, I got to try some head swaps on this figure. Of course, I got to put an Eddie Brock head sculpt on here to see how and it oh god, it looks sick. It works so well. Damn it. Oh, that is so badass. I'm really happy with that. I'm sorry. Second favorite Spider-Man villain over here is Venom. So yeah, I just want to put this head sculpt on here too, so we get like a OG McFarlane style Venom head sculpt on there, and that looks sick. Okay, I'm just sorry. I'm freaking gushing over here, but this one looks so freaking cool. Oh man, sorry. Just having a great time right now. This is so dope. I gotta see how this head sculpt looks on the figure as well. Here, we'll just put this here for now. Oh yeah, not looking so good. Yeah, just a little bit too big for this figure. I did do a little stop motion animation thing with this though. I don't know, it could work like in a quick second. What do you think? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But now I'm kind of curious to see how this movie head sculpt would work on this big old body. Yeah, no. Oh, let's see how this new movie head sculpt looks like on the classic Venom. Hey, that works. Okay, so basically, yeah, your 616 Eddie Brock Hyperion body mold Venom figures heads will work with this figure right over here. So I think that's neat. Yeah, they interchange okay. Dude, forgive me. I'm just genuinely, just thoroughly stoked how dope this looks right over here. That is freaking awesome. I'm so happy right now. And just because it wouldn't feel right not showing it off with the head with the green slime on the tongue, I had to show this off. And oh my gosh, yep, dude, I mean, I've said it plenty of times. This is awesome. My head swap bonanza, I almost forgot to show how this would look with the Eddie Brock head sculpt on here, and it's perfect. I think this is great, right? There's nothing really wrong with this. This is exactly, I mean, dude, if they had this painted out like Comic Venom, that would just be absolutely perfect. Oh my god. That is so sick. I'm so happy with this thing. And then here's the new movie Venom figure next to a couple other notable Venom figures. We have the Toy Biz Amazing Spider-Man series Venom figure, which has been a long-time favorite of mine. And then we have the Mafex Venom, which is not a favorite of mine, but you can see, yeah, this is the body frame. This is pretty close to it. Then here's the movie Venom figure next to the Marvel Select Venom from Diamond Select Toys, and these are about the same body type, right? They are almost similar in height, almost, right? I'm gonna try a head swap. Oh, it's not gonna work. Yeah, this is not gonna fit on here. I'm curious to see how this would fit. And it just rests on there, yeah. But it looks pretty cool. See how this one looks on here? Hey, it's pretty sweet. I don't know, just very cool to see. Yeah, movie Venom with the classic look. Venom party, yeah! So many snacks, so many snacks. And here's our movie Venom figure next to some Tom Holland action figures. We have our Homecoming SH Figure Arts Spider-Man. We have our Mafex Homecoming Spidey. And then we have the Far From Home Marvel Legends Spider-Man that I did customize with that cobwebbing pattern over there. And then we have the Mafex Homecoming Spider-Man. I don't have any of the other versions of Far From Home Spidey. I kind of wish I did, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm just imagining, you know, these two being on screen together like that. It would be amazing. I really hope to see it one day. Please, please, Sony, Disney, please, please. And then to compare this movie Venom figure next to some 616 Spider-Man figures, we have the Mafex Comics Spider-Man, and then we have the new retro vintage collection Spider-Man right there. And I love the height difference between these two. Oh, that's so sick. I mean, even these two over here is pretty cool as well, but I don't know. I'm just liking seeing these two side by side. Very happy with that. I love how they have a similar articulation at the torso and everything. That works out so well. And I just had to put this on here just to kind of imagine, you know, yeah, come on, Hasbro, you're gonna make one of these, right? It's gonna have one of these type of heads. Oh, that looks so awesome! And then for an MCU Spider-Man villain comparison, we have our new movie Venom figure next to Mysterio. We have the Build-A-Figure Vulture and the Build-A-Figure Molten Man, and I know he's not technically a Spider-Man villain in the MCU yet. It's gonna happen though, right? They teased it at the panel at SDCC a couple of years ago when I high-fived Tom Hardy. Yeah, that was epic! But yeah, they did ask Tom Hardy if he wanted to fight Tom Holland, and yeah, they totally hinted at it. I think it's gonna happen. There's just too much money to be made there, man. They're gonna do it. And then here's the movie Venom figure next to the MJ figure from the 2-pack, and I had to show these two side by side because in the 616, Venom does kidnap MJ from her apartment and everything. I wonder if we're gonna get a scene like that in a future movie when Venom finally confronts Spider-Man. I don't know, I'm just geeking out over here, just imagining things. Oh man, I'm just noticing now I had a smudge on my lens around there, so I removed it. But anyway, I just wanted to compare this Venom figure next to a couple 20th anniversary Fox Films figures. We have Wolverine and Deadpool. And who knows, maybe one day we'll get a VenomPool in a movie somehow. I don't think they're gonna do it, but hey, we do have movie versions of both. And then here's the movie Venom figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Oh, I'm not into dudes. I've told you many times. I'm not into... brother, help! Hey, brother. Thanks, brother. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thank you to all these people over here that go the extra mile in supporting this channel, and they get the perks of watching these videos a little bit earlier now and then. This video was posted a day early, so I appreciate the support. If you're interested, link below. This figure is amazing. I can't hide it, man. I'm just so happy with this thing. I'm excited. I am stoked. I am just really thrilled over this thing. I've been having a geek out headache over this figure the whole time. Yeah, it's just been really a tough time for me, man. It really hasn't been. It's been awesome. I love this thing. Now, there are definitely a couple little things here and there that I wish were different about the figure. I prefer the hinge joint at the neck. Wish we'd gotten an Eddie Brock head sculpt on here and maybe some tendril accessories, but still, man, I am just floored with this thing. I love it. At the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm gonna give it a certain rating of... Please. And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. I definitely need 2 of these. I gotta have 2 of them. It's just that awesome. But yeah, again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news and a photo gallery of images from this video, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face, a sip more shot, your face, a sip more shot,